It's the hottest hip-hop show on the planet, The Chronic Frequency, where hip-hop lives. Featuring your host, the notorious DJ Kool G. Featuring interviews with the hottest solo artists and groups in the nation. Stay tuned in to The Chronic Frequency. This is where hip-hop lives. This is a Violent Innovations media production.
Yo, welcome to Miami. What's up, man? It's the hottest hip-hop show in the universe, The Chronic Frequency, where hip-hop lives. I'm your host, the notorious DJ Kool G. You want to know where hip-hop lives, man? Hip-hop lives right here on South Beach. We got the most beautiful women on South Beach. We got all the hip-hop clubs. It's going down. Today, we got some interviews for you lined up. It's going to be crazy. We got Miami Mac, Southern Affiliate, Locking It Down Records is a label. They're doing their thing. Big things in Miami's happening with that label right now. We got my man Don Dinero. He got a hot album on the Latin hip hop charts. We're interviewing him. He's going to New York this weekend. It's about to go down, man. He's traveling all over the world. Don Dinero doing big things right here on the Chronic Frequency. Keep it locked in. Charter Channel 3, 8:30 p.m. every Saturday night. The Chronic Frequency, kid, where hip hop lives.
See me coming down the street, you think I was flying. 12 cylinders, Brooklyn is mine. Move over, yeah, I'm talking to you. Yo, for all of y'all, keeping y'all in hell, just to see you out and enjoy yourself. Cause it's cool when you with it like me. Cool when you riding with it.
Welcome to the Chronic Frequency, where hip hop lives. I'm your host, the notorious DJ Kool G, and we're live at the Shelbourne Beach Resort poolside, baby. I got my man right here, Don Dinero from Cuban Connection Records, and his road manager, Frank Campbell, and we're gonna get this interview going. So let's do this, guys.
I thank you for everything you've given me thus far, Lord. And I beg for forgiveness for our sin every day. In your son's name, Christ Jesus. Amen.
They all want me dead or alive, but they'll never take me alive. I'll get even before I die.
Welcome to the Chronic Frequency. I'm your host, Notorious Kool G. We're here with Cuban Connection Records. My man Don Dinero. What's up, kid?
What's up? What's up?
And his road manager, Frank Campbell.
Glad to be here.
All right, what's happening, guys?
No, man, it's it's a pleasure. You guys have me on your show.
No doubt.
Showing some love. That's cool.
All right. Tell me a little bit about Cuban Connection Records, man.
Well, Cuban Connection Records is a label my brother and I started about 2 years ago.
All right.
And it was basically just to do something different as far as music is concerned. Not trying to go through the same thing of doing 5 songs in a demo and shopping it to a label and hoping if they like one song, then they sign the same old,
No doubt.
Hollywood's,
I feel you, yeah.
We wanted to build something from the ground up and take it back to before when you shake people's hands and you talk to DJs and, you actually meeting the actual people
Right,
that actually work at the label,
Right, taking it to the streets, like more personal, hands-on.
Give it a different approach, Right now, the industry is really, I know so-and-so who knows so-and-so who knows so-and-so, and here's the card, call me.
True.
Now it's a different, with us it's more of a hands-on,
Right.
and that's why we've been able to, it's taking us a little longer, but we patient.
Yeah, you doing your thing.
Now we doing our thing.
I've been hearing a lot about you lately,
now
man.
we doing our thing.
If you are in the music industry, you need VI Media. We do music videos, original soundtracks, record covers, CD and DVD manufacturing. The number is 305-534-8174. Everything visual, even television commercials. 305-534-8174. VI Media, taking care of all your visual needs.
Hip hop and before Pun came around as a Latino, we didn't really have a voice.
No doubt.
Pun came through and every Latino stuck his chest out and said, okay, we here now.
Yeah.
Joe's been, for a long time in the game trying to make a voice. Finally, he getting his shot.
Right.
So I said, something, if I give the same hip hop formula, which is production-wise music,
right,
and spit some Spanish lyrics over it that people can understand and ride a beat, then I could give my Latinos who don't speak English,
right,
or the 60% of them who are bilingual, the same type of excitement, the same kind of music that they can understand, and it's still hip hop.
True. So you would say that Big Pun, he had some influence on you.
Man,
certain rappers.
Big Pun had, and if anybody that's a Latino in this business that tell you Fat Joe and Big Pun ain't have an influence in T Squad, they lying.
Exactly.
You know, them cats done laid it down and they continue. And with everything that has gone on with Joe, he's just still put a platinum album out. He's about, you know, he's dropping another one now.
No doubt.
And at the end of the day, you know, we just gotta support. I mean, hip hop today is not a reflect. If hip hop is a reflection of the streets, then you know where we got left off at. You know, somewhere along the line, they forgot about Latinos in hip hop, and that's what I'm trying to bring it back.
I feel you on that, man. Tell me a little bit about projects that you're working on right now, like the album. You know what I mean?
Well, right now I got the #1 selling album 9 weeks in a row. So now in Spanish, so now everybody kind of, you know, I did the Cristina show about 2 weeks ago. Was the equivalent to Oprah. She's the Spanish Oprah.
I know about it.
And you know, rappers don't go on that. It doesn't exist. But they trying to recognize the music, as it took us a long time in the English market before we were recognized as. You know, at the end of the day, you gotta sell records. This is a business, and
yeah, that's what it's all about.
You know, when you start selling records, then they start, you know, paying you a little bit more
looking
attention.
At you a little bit.
Yeah. Wait a second here. This guy can make $1.
Yeah, no doubt.
So you know, it was just a matter of a little bit. You know, my people have spoken in the sense that they've gone out and bought the CD,
right,
and have supported me. So now, as an independent, I'm kind of, you know, people looking at me like, whoa, there's something here. We got something here.
Right.
But I'm still, you know, I keep it moving. Just me, my family, my team. You know, and everybody who comes across and give us support is love. If it's not, just get out the way, because here we go.
That's what's up, man. Just in case people want to cop the album, man, what's the name of the album?
The album's called Que Hola, and Que Hola is like a saying, it's for Cubans, like, what's up? You know, like,
no doubt.
You know, what's going down? So it's kind of like letting you know I'm here, you know,
no doubt. All right. You know, Frank, tell me a little bit about being, you know, the road manager. What's it like, man? I know it's hectic sometimes, hectic schedules, you know what I'm saying?
I think the biggest thing here is that, you know, we bring a new attitude and a different approach towards the business.
Right.
We follow, so love, respect, and we want a bunch of people to do business with us, so we're going to keep it that way.
Okay. So, I mean, you think the U.S., I mean, as far as American Latino hip-hop
there's 35 million of us here in the United States, and if you check the border, we coming every day, dog.
Oh, no doubt.
So we gonna, you know, there's a market there.
Right.
It's just how do I get that person who's watching me now, how do I get that person who hears me on the radio, or that person who sees my video to go to the store and spend money on my CD and get money's worth. The name of the game is buy for less, sell for more, take care of the customer.
No doubt.
That's what it is, you know. This is a business, and the business is of you selling music. We're here to sell music, and at the end of the day, if that fan or that customer can relate to you, that's what's gonna change. As long as we can sell music and continue to sell music, then we're gonna get accepted, and maybe, you know, you'll see me do something with an English artist. Besides me having an English album that I'm coming.
Right.
I mean, we spoke about crossing over. I'm Latino. I don't cross over. I'm just bilingual. That's
no doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I speak both languages. So to me, a crossover is when you go do something you ain't never done before.
Exactly.
I speak English every day.
Nah, let's keep it real, man.
You know, right here we talking. Yo te hablo en español si quiere. You know, I could do them both. So that's why there's a lot of stereotypes and a lot of stuff that you get it because you see Ricky Martin, you know what I'm saying, shaking his bonbon, whatever he does. And you see, you know, and you're like, whoa, that, you know, it just doesn't seem real. Like, you know, this is different. It's hip hop. When you're a hip hop artist, you started when you were young. This is rap. You build your rap. In the other markets, you know, if you can sing, they'll dress you up, they'll write songs for you and go dance for me.
No doubt.
You know, so that's where I think the Latinos starting to see the essence of hip hop, which we've had in the market. I mean, that's why you've made a career of what you've done.
Exactly.
And we've created jobs. We have found a way to basically, I mean, I don't know if you're going to bleep this, but popping on the mic.
Right, no doubt.
Create a
keep
paycheck
it real
for us, dog, because we don't want work. You know the deal. I don't want a 9 to 5.
I feel you, man. All right, so, you know, where do you see yourself? And like, say a year from now or the future, what kind of legacy do you want to leave when you decide to retire from,
what's
from
crazy?
the game? You know
what's crazy, man? The great thing about this right now, and I always tell them, is that I'm just getting started. So I've been able to do this. A little bit that I've been able to do now has been basically with the few people that have showed me love. It's like, you know, this is a copycat industry. Right. A year from now, I'm assuming everybody is going to want to deal with my music. I'll be a little bit more well known, but now the pressure comes is when you first hit them with a banging album. Now the sophomore, and I got an English album dropping. So Cuban Connection, where we're gonna be in the next 5 years, I think we'll be in the forefront of the entire hip hop movement, due to the fact that the majority of the artists that I'm signing are bilingual. So you know, I'm building a fan base first in Spanish. and then I'll come back and drop the English album. So
I like that.
I'm not gonna be. Time only tell, though. Time only tell. But as long as I'm alive and healthy, I'm straight.
No doubt. We want to thank you for coming out, man. I appreciate that.
And one thing I like to say, man, first and foremost, to me, the greatest lyricist to me that ever walked the face of the earth was Big Pun. Everybody else got their own opinions, which is wonderful. But I
can't disagree with you on that.
He's
one of my favorites, man. He's up there with the top 10.
Exactly. But every time I watch other programs, they don't really mention him.
No doubt.
So at the end of the day, I just want to say that he had a big part of what I'm trying to accomplish. And what most Latinos are trying to do is so. Rest in peace, Pun.
Just gotta pick the torch up, man, and keep it going, baby.
That's it, bro.
All right.
That's it. I gotta be ready for the marathon. Love.
Don Donnell in the house. Frank Campbell, Notorious Cool G, Chronic Frequency. We out. One. Hey, we're back in beautiful South Florida. It's the Chronic Frequency, the hottest hip-hop show in the world, baby, where hip-hop lives. I'm your host, Notorious DJ Cool G. We're here with Locking It Down Records, my man, Miami Mac. What's going on, kid?
Man?
We got my man, Problem 13.
Problem 13.
Peter Blaze, what's the deal, dog?
Blaze.
All right.
Red Dawn, he ain't here. Red Dawn, we got to represent. Southern
no
affiliate
doubt.
in here.
All right, Southern affiliate in the house, man. Let me ask you a question about the label, man. How did the label get started?
All right, Locking It Down, we jumped off about 2 years ago. Basically, I'm going to tell you, the foundation was Red Dawn, Problem 13, you know what I mean? Producer, rapper.
No doubt.
Producer, rapper / rapper, producer.
Okay, multi-talented.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, basically a bunch of brothers got together, man. We've been in the industry for a while, behind the scenes, engineering, writing for other artists and stuff like that. And we decided to get together, pull our resources together, and put a label out. So, basically we did that, got a studio, made some singles, test pressed it.
All right.
Pressed up the vinyl, got a lot of love from DJs such as yourself.
Oh,
you know
doubt.
what I mean?
Gotta show love, man. It's South Florida, man.
And from there we did the album, man, and got a nice response from the album,
All right. Tell me a little bit about the record, Dance Mother What? I can't say the real name, but that's like an anthem in the streets,
two
man.
versions of Dance Mother. We got the remix, but I'm going to let Problem 13, he did the original. I'm going to let him speak on the original.
All right.
Well, how that happened was the album was almost finished, you know what I'm saying? And, it was real grimy and gutter because that's what we was vibing to, you know what I'm saying? But it was nothing really. I like to see ladies twerk it, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
that's
no doubt.
Just me, though.
No
I like
doubt.
to see ladies do their thing. It's
Right,
something about
right,
ladies
right.
doing their thing that, you heard me?
Yeah,
So I had to make a record for the ladies to do, so I could see the ladies do their thing to my joint. So I put the beat together, you know what I'm saying? Went back home. I was staying in the Hampton, Brown Subs, one time for the Subs, you know what I'm saying? And I got a real vibe from the hood, you know what I'm saying?
On that record.
On that beat.
Right.
So we went out to Cristal that night. It was a Saturday night. You was spinning, you know what I'm saying? Doing your thing like always.
No doubt.
Came back from that. Just went right into the apartment and started writing the verse, put the hook together. When I recorded it, I never intended it for it to be a single. You know what I'm saying? It was just a record I was feeling at that time. Because, like I said, I like to see the ladies do their thing.
Oh, no
you know
doubt.
What I'm saying?
And let me tell you, I want to tell the viewers that this is like a record that you play in a club and you got like 1,000 people and everybody's singing the hook. Everybody's dancing. It's one of those anthem records. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those move, get out the way type records, down for my nuts type of records. So, you know what I mean? It's a big record in South Florida.
Yeah, and that's really what we're trying to do is represent the hood, man, represent home team in every which way that we can. If you listen to the album, those who got the album, you know what I'm saying, it's off the chain, man. People really vibing, feeling it, and see that we coming real and sincere with it, you know what I'm saying?
Let me bounce a question back to Mac. How do you sell? Because I heard you guys sold 15,000 records, man. Artists get $1 million deals off of selling like 10,000 or 5,000 records. You sold 15,000 in the hood.
A lot of, if I come out right now and I could tell y'all right here on camera with a straight face that we just got $30 million from Universal, but I could be lying. So you can't, but like Flavor Flav said, don't believe the hype.
No doubt.
A lot of times, man, you hear about these big deals, man, it's a lot of strings attached to it.
Right.
Yeah, you got 20 million to work with if you sell this on your first album.
No doubt.
If you do this, if you do that.
Right.
The way you do 15,000, and we could have did more, but we just it was a matter of us moving on. You know, we was like, the first project was us just kind of filling ourselves out. You know what I'm saying? Filling out the industry.
Okay.
Seeing who was with us, seeing who was against us.
Right.
But you know, we did 5 sound scan, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people look at
5,000
sound scan. So, you know, you look at sound scan, you like, you know, and a lot of markets we sold in, we never been there. I mean, you could put your record on the shelves in some places, and there's people that'll walk in that love hip hop that's just like, oh, you know, and they'll snatch it up.
You know what? For those who don't know, let them know what sound scan is.
Sound scan is, you know, the back of your record, you got to have a barcode. Before you go get a rap van, before you go get the $250,000 video, get a barcode on your record so that when you sell a record,
Right, no doubt.
So when you sell a record, it matters. But SoundScan just tracks what records are sold,
sales
and it's really they track it through. It's a lot of time it's major retailers, Specs, FYE, stuff like that. But you still have like some mom and pops, some independents that are attached to SoundScan.
Exactly.
But then you got a lot of independents that are not attached to SoundScan. So you sell a record. So we sold another 5, another maybe 4 through that.
Right. No doubt.
So you know, I might have sold 500. This man here sold another 3,500 himself on the street corner, 54 7th Ave. You know, where else? Let them know
so y'all can catch me out there. First of all, shout out to everybody who bought the album while I was out there. 54th and 7th Ave, 79th and 27th Ave.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 183rd and 27th Ave, 199th and 441.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Out there, Broward, Oakland Park. You know what I'm saying? Grinding. We hustlers around here. We hustlers around here. You know what I'm saying?
So basically you take your crew out on the road, man, and you just like you set up shop. We went to some college towns, you know, big homecomings, whatever.
Right.
And you know, the thing that we feel about our album, nobody would buy our album until they heard the album.
Right.
So it ain't like somebody buying it because we're gonna take a chance. Now we had to play 4, 5, 6 songs and they was feeling it.
Okay.
And they snatched it up. The other thing you do when you do that is you build like a foundation. You build like a cult following. These people actually feel you. They met you. We sign, you know, along with the CD, we sign a poster, we give away a T-shirt, whatever.
So you keep it on the street level,
right? And we building our fan. You know, we.
The streets love us, man. We get love from the streets all day. Sometimes I want to quit. I want to give up. And the car pull up, I be out there hustling a CD, dog. Car pull up and be like, yo, y'all don't stop, man. Y'all CD off the chain,
no
man.
doubt,
you know what I'm saying?
doubt.
One time we was out there at Oakland Park, you know what I'm saying? We sold one. So that first one I sold, it was off game. He ain't hear to nothing. It was just me spitting game. He bought it.
Right.
So I'm sitting there, man. 10 minutes later, he pulls right back over. Yo, because it was like 4. They was like 4 deep. Let me get 3 more. Let me get 3 more.
No doubt.
We sold him. He was there that day. So we know we got a tight product, and we know we some tight cats. You know what I'm saying? Something to feel it, baby.
I'm feeling that. Okay, tell me about other people on the label. I know you got other people. You talked about Red
Dawn right now. Like we got, you know, we all, you know, you got Peter Blaze, Problem 13, Miami Mac. Red Dawn is the one who kind of jumped off the whole, like, he sparked the whole label off because one of our first investors heard him freestyle.
No doubt.
And, you know, he was brought in at the time because of his producing and rapping abilities, him because of his rapping abilities, and I was mainly bought in on the business end.
Okay.
And Red Dawn is kind of the one that sparked all this off in the beginning.
No doubt, no kid. You know, we're going to be wrapping this up. Let me ask you a quick question about the Rap Coalition. You know, I heard about that. You know what I mean? You're trying to bring people together. What's that all about?
It's the Entertainment Coalition.
Okay, the Entertainment Coalition.
What it is, basically a couple of us got together, a lot of people down here, independents that are trying to do something in the industry, whether it's underground radio, whether you're an independent label. We got together, we network, you know what I mean?
Right.
If I got something you need, if I have a studio and you paying XYZ studio, you know, a couple of dollars, I'll let you come in for free because you part of this coalition. Get your project done, cut the cost, whatever. But it's networking, you know what I mean? That's all it is. It's a coalition to help each other out to build up this Miami scene. That's it.
Right. No doubt. We need that in South Florida too, man. You know what I mean? Some organization, infrastructure, so we could take it to the next level like other cats in other cities. What do you think about the future of hip hop? This is my last question. And where do you think hip hop is going?
If you are in the music industry, you need VI Media. We do music videos, original soundtracks, record covers, CD and DVD manufacturing, The number is 305-534-8174. Everything visual, even television commercials. 305-534-8174. BI Media, taking care of all your visual needs.
What do you think about the future of hip hop? This is my last question. And where do you think hip hop is going? And the second part to that is, where do you see Locking It Down Records like a year or two from now? I think the first part,
I think the rap the hip hop, where hip hop is going, man, right now it's been so like the corporate people done got their hands on it so much that it's going to be an underground scene, and you got to pick and choose what you want to do. If you want to make money, you got to deal with these corporate cats. If you want to make major money, you want a doll and you want some Pepsi commercials, you got to do that. So with rap, it's like it's a culture. Our next president might be somebody that grew up on rap. You know what I mean? All our CEOs are now tuned into rap, so it's basically like it's part of the culture.
Right.
Locking It Down, a year from now, man, we basically want to have Miami where anybody in the South that come down to Miami, anybody in the world that come to Miami, they're going to hear about Locking It Down. They're going to see people at Locking It Down. They're going to want to knock on our door and ask us what's happening. They're going to call Locking It Down to find out what's happening in Miami.
No doubt.
And at the same time, we want to empower everybody, not only Southern affiliate, Miami Mac, Problem 13, Peter Blaze, Red Dawn, but we want to bring in the Piccolos, the Pitbulls, the Quick Hit Boys,
Farilla Jams,
and Farilla Jams,
Red
all
Eyes,
these people,
and
Red Eyes, everybody that we know, everybody we know that's tight, that got talent. We want to build with them and maybe do a tour. Go out on the road, take it overseas, and build on this.
Well, you know what? I want to thank y'all for coming out, man. I appreciate that time, man. You know what I mean?
Shout out my peoples in the subs, my peoples on 18, 15, everybody around the studio that show love, everybody that got the Southern Philly album already, and shout out to everybody that's gonna go get it after this interview.
No doubt.
Big up Cool G.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
The realest.
Yo, Peter Blaze,
the
thanks
realest.
for coming out, man. All right, kid. This is a Chronic Frequency, Charter Channel 3, and we out.
Yeah. Yo, I gotta keep it low, man, cause it sound too loud, man. I'm just ghetto. This Problem 13 from Southern Affiliate. One time Miami Mac, Peter Blaze, Red Dawn. This our video right here, Dance Mother. You know what I'm saying? Y'all check it out. One time for all my people that's keeping it ghetto, all my ghetto that's keeping the people, and we gonna keep it real one time for y'all.
I like that. I got that booty that'll get you sprung. Play your cards right, you might get you some.
Then the giggle the line. Now I wanna see the wiggle her ass. So set the show, baby girl, don't play. Just shake that ass when you hear me say. Dance for the what? Bounce to the beat, dog. Dance for the who? Shake it fast, baby. Dance for the come on. Dance for the little brown. Dance for the what? Bounce to the beat, dog. Dance for the who? Shake it fast, baby. Dance for the come on. Dance for the little brown.
Dance if you like how we twist the remix. 3 hits deep in the game, it's like 3 licks. Mama Misha, Jesus, spits. Problem 13, oh boy, sick. Miami Mac, I'm up the bat. Now what click out Miami gon' with that? Touch the hand, touch it again, touch the sack. Touch the booth, touch the mic, touch the track. What's up with that? Y'all know how we do. Here in Malibu, I might be having you. Getting hot to this, what's stopping this? Check the label to see who really locking this. Pop the Chris, pop the Mo, pop the hand, pop the bell. Pop a little mama, pop it well. You know how we do up in the club. Get right and your boy might tip you a dub. So I play a love, baby, drop a scrub. Shock the club, go ahead, pop the sub. So these ballers what you working with. Get slick, mess around, get broke off a fit. Dance right. we gon' tear up the flow. And if you can't get in the club, tear up the dough. And if the DJ ain't tear up the show, you better handcuff your brother, we gon' tear up your hoe.
Dance for the what? Bounce to the beat, dog.